Hello everyone to Head Scratch Gaming.
Whilst I die.
I picked my names, Ben. I can only wish.
This is basically top 10 games of 2015. This episode is going to be Rob's top 10 games of 2015. So I will leave it up to you, Rob.
I have to admit, this year, when Ben mentioned me, he wanted to do a list. And I thought, okay, I'll go through my old PlayStation 4 history and list out all the games I brought in 2015.
Yeah.
And I thought, right, for this list, I'll try to exclude the remastered and practically any game that I realised actually didn't come out this year.
Okay,
so I was trying to be very specific when it comes to these are 2015 games. Except for one, which I will try to explain why. But I realised, one, I spent a lot of money on games. I think Ben agrees on that as well.
Yeah.
Probably, but knowing my luck, probably more than Ben by triple.
I don't know. I spent
a lot.
Stupid amount. A lot, and still am spending them.
And quite a lot of these games were absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely some of the best games I've enjoyed.
Yeah.
Some of them were just a pile of crud, and I don't know why I brought them. Thankfully, this is not the pile of crud list. This is the...
Maybe we should do that, actually. We should do that as another episode later. Do top 10 worst games of 2015. Or maybe the top 20 worst games.
I think I might scrape 10, because I have to admit, this year has been a very, very good year for games.
Yeah.
Obviously the old joke, I know Unity was last year, was it?
Yes.
I'm quite grateful this year. The games, the big hype games like Creed, Fallout. Obviously we don't know about Battlefront and Just Cause and any other games that's literally coming out this month.
Yeah, because basically today,
Crimbo.
Just for clarification, today is the 2nd. I'm trying to think. I thought it was the 3rd. 2nd of December. So obviously a lot of games, Just Cause and Rainbow Six came out yesterday.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Just Cause.
No. And obviously there are a few coming out the rest of the year. So, but I don't know whether you've included them or not.
I have.
Looking forward to them. Or...
Yeah, like I said, I'll explain my list.
Yeah, go for it. It's fine.
Right, so let's hit this straight away. I've got some honourable mentions, games that I absolutely loved playing. And the first lot are actually mobile games, which I didn't really. Your reaction said it straight away. The games I've picked is Fallout Shelter.
Ah, yes.
That was the first mobile game that sucked me in.
Yeah.
I must play this. I need to constantly play this. My phone died about 200 times trying to do it. Great to play for the bus to go to work.
Yeah.
And on the way back, great game. The only negative I have of it, I lost interest very quickly into it.
Mm-hmm.
But compared to the games in this list, bit of a shame it didn't make the top 10, but it's not really. It's a mobile game.
Yeah. Okay.
Next one on the list is very similar, Jurassic World, which is a game. For those who don't know it, you build dinosaurs and you level up the dinosaurs to fight other dinosaurs.
Is that a mobile game?
That is also a mobile game. Which, again, I lost countless time on that. Phone died 100 times. It got to the point where I'm getting to the office and my phone was fully charged before I left the house, and I have about 4% battery by the time I'm in the office. It's only an hour trip though.
Oh dear.
Sums it up. The mobile games is actually one of the games that come out recently. This is where we differ.
Okay.
I got Football Manager 2016.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I love the managing games. I prefer that than playing FIFA or Pro Evo.
Yeah.
Just due to the fact it's more hands-on and it's just so much quicker and just a bit more. This is me. Yeah. I don't care about you. Scenario.
Yeah. It's basically all that. You're fully controlling the whole club rather than just playing. 11 players like taking the ball around.
Yeah,
basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It has its own challenges. Like for me, I play my favourite home team ever, Pompey. Then I'll play, once I've done Pompey, when you get up to the obvious stage of Champions League.
You get to Champions League. And
he just wins it all.
And then for some reason they're able to get in the World Cup as well. And
he just magically Yeah, it gets to the point when you get bored of that, you do the local teams like Gosport and Havant and do exactly the same. So, obviously, realistic, of course, everyone. But, like I said, that's the purpose of the game, and that's why I love it, because it's very similar. There's a few new bits and pieces, but it's so...
Is it similar to the PC version?
Yeah, yes, but a few things being cut down from it. To
Obviously, yeah, so to fit onto
fit onto the phone.
Yeah, I understand that.
But the core basics of it all is still there.
Yeah.
But, like I said, I love it just due to the fact it's just a simple game. Before we even started this, I was listening to somebody else's list just so I just get some rough ideas and go, actually, yeah, I agree with that bloke.
Yeah.
I completely forgotten the game I brought that I actually enjoyed playing, but it doesn't make my list though.
Oh, really?
I've changed my mind.
You're like changing them on the spot as you speak.
Yeah.
You're looking at your list on your phone going, yeah, that could be...
Exactly, because it's a fight between this and becoming number 10. And it's a good fight between them.
Okay, alright. So number 10 and number 11, effectively.
Practically.
10A and 10B?
Pushing it.
No, okay.
Which is Dying Light.
Right.
I'm not a huge fan of zombie games due to the fact I get scared so easily.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing I love about the Dying Light idea, which I thought it was probably... when it first came out, I thought, oh, this would be challenge of a game of the year immediately when I started playing it. Parkour. Plain and simple, parkour, get a grappling hook to grapple your way around if you get bored of it.
Mm-hmm.
Parkour, jump up buildings, fight zombies, kick a zombie off the building.
Yeah.
You know, practically like a... Best way to describe it is Day of the Dead, but Assassin's Creed style parkour.
Yeah, like Assassin's Creed, yeah.
And there was a game a couple of years ago, you've probably heard of it, it's called Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
Which is...
I didn't know that game.
That is...
A lot of people said I like that game. I honestly didn't like that game. It was just...
It wasn't a game. It wasn't game to me, but it was a game that I appreciate the prettiness. Which
is basically running around roofs, and it is literally a parkour game. That's all it was.
Exactly. But it was sort of mechanic. You're thinking with Assassin's Creed, it should be like that. It should be that it should be that agility. That agility to have that ability to do it.
The ability to have the agility to do that. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant.
But I have not noticed any game like it since. And Dying Light, great mechanics. The fighting is great. The monsters are freaking scary at night. Main reason why I don't play it. It gets to the point of, I could do this. I was only one zombie at the time. Yeah, I could do that. The mobs. I got nothing. I've only got a cricket bat.
Yeah. Run away! Stay away from me! Yeah,
practically.
Are we actually going to get into your list now, are we?
Yeah, I'm
not pushing you. I was like a long list of this could have been in there, this could have been in there, this could have been in there, but it wasn't in there.
Like I said, it was very difficult to get this list because of the fact of we had great games. One I enjoyed when I was a child that I replayed was Grim
Fandango?
That's the one, sorry. Grim Fandango, which was a cracker of a game when we were little. Mm-hmm. And it's great to replay that again, which I thought, my personal opinion, I think it still could have been good enough to be in today's world if it was an independent game.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But nevertheless, we need to press on.
We do, Rob.
We do. Ben's slightly,
you
can't see at the table. Ben is kicking me and prodding me to get on with it.
There's not that much room here, so I'm not. If I knock something off the table,
or more likely, Ben will hurt himself.
Yeah, probably.
So,
go on
number
then.
10.
You're number 10 then, Rob.
Mortal Kombat 10.
Okay.
There's the game itself. Many silly. I would love to go to their office and one day and go, right, fatalities. Who goes to counselling afterwards? Those people must have the most corrupted, disgusting minds. Go, right, how are we going to disassemble this person's body into billion bits, slaughter it, turn it into acid, just somehow destroy it? That is the core reason why I love Mortal Kombat. There is not
I think that's the only reason why people do like Mortal Kombat is the fact that you can beat the fuck out of anybody.
Yeah,
in any way possible.
Practically. And did you know?
Did you know?
Mortal Kombat is the main reason why there is an age rating in games.
Is it really?
Yes. Remember the original Sub-Zero? When
Yes.
he,
Yeah.
one where he pulls the head.
Mhm.
That was so scary back in the early 80s and very early 90s for the consoles. They had to put age ratings in for it.
Oh really?
Because they thought it was too graphic at the time, which I couldn't go. Looking back
Yeah,
at it,
yeah.
you go,
Yeah.
yeah, that was probably the most graphic game we've had.
Yeah.
It got so bad, many different versions of platforms with the same game asked the actual game company to remake it to turn blood off.
It's not. But I think nowadays, if you were to look at the games, and that were to come out now, you wouldn't think anything about it.
Yeah, there's stuff.
But then,
the
but
government
but as you say, if you look back on what was also around at the time,
yeah, there was nothing like it.
No.
There was. It was probably the most played arcade game at
Mm.
the time when it was. We're talking kids. If you don't know what an arcade is, you've never lived your life when you were a little kid. These were giant machines that you play games, and all your mates will watch you, and we all try to chip in your 20p's in to play it. We never did that, did we?
No.
But I did it.
Two-piece slot machine is all I was doing actually.
No, I tried to play those games at the time because they weren't that expensive, if I remember.
No,
I explained why my dad's poor, but that's not the point. That's not the point.
You digress.
But yeah, as I say, compared to the games, every time Mortal Kombat comes out, it always excites me for one, what stupidity
Yeah.
they're going to get up to. Two, any outside characters, nothing to do with Mortal Kombat comes into it. Like the previous game, they had Freddy Krueger,
Yeah.
they had Kratos from God of War.
Mhm.
This year we had Predator. I can't remember anybody else. I think they were general characters. No, Jason from.
I haven't played it, so I couldn't tell you.
Can't remember the films actually. Friday the 13th. That was it.
Right, okay, yeah.
Brain went dead. I was going to say Halloween. No, that's Mike Myers.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, number 9.
Mm-hmm.
This is where we're gonna. Where I know a lot of people are gonna go shit angry with me.
Also, we're clueless.
It's Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. The reason why it's not that high on high on my list, due to the fact when I played it, great fun, great to play with people who you can actually talk across the room with.
On the beta, you mean?
Yeah, on the beta, because at the time I was my mate had it and we all played it together, where we were literally in one room,
Yeah.
desk all over the place, and you can actually just play it together. We talk to each other.
Yeah.
Great fun.
Yeah.
Great fun to play Terrorist Hunt, to work together. Great game for that. When you're playing on your own, the beta, or playing with people around the world, and you ask him, check that door, send your robot in. They don't have a Scooby-Doo what they're doing, and they go, charge! Oh, you get slaughtered. Thank you, you twat. And that's why I do not like online games.
I want to say something about Rainbow Six.
Go for it.
I have got that now. I had that yesterday. Pre-ordered. Came yesterday. Fucking awesome.
Don't get me wrong. It's great fun game.
No. Right. The game, the full game itself, is amazing because without going into too much detail with it, there are 3 options: multiplayer, terrorist hunt, and situation.
We didn't have that.
No, situation is the new thing that's come out, which is basically 10 situations and a bonus one, whereby you can do multiplayer, but you can also do it on your own because the whole game is obviously multiplayer based anyway.
Yeah.
And it's basically going and beating the crap out of terrorists. That's what it is.
Is it all Rambo style?
Yeah. It is like traditional Rainbow Six. Like,
Okay.
You have to be very careful. You have to be stealthy, and that's what
Ben. That's what. This is where me and Ben differ. Ben loves stealth.
That's exactly why
Ben gets a hard on when it comes to stealth games.
That's
For me, I would go, this is boring. I have a rocket launcher. Let me rain hell. I want to rain hell on you.
This is why Rainbow Six is ahead of all the other shooters.
I agree.
Because of the simple fact that it's the most realistic.
Yes,
in the
I
sense
agree
that
on that.
you will
I
have
do agree.
on even on normal difficulty, it's fucking hard. You have
Takes a couple shots.
five bullets and you're dead.
Yeah.
No health regeneration, and You don't get respawned.
What I've seen in the videos, what I played on the beta, when you play it with people who actually give a shit about playing and actually to have fun, I have not found a game. I haven't seen a game for a shooter where all the mechanics work.
It forces people rather
to
than
do something different. And the one thing sorry to interrupt you, AI learns. The AI goes outside the normal box instead of going, ooh, what's the noise?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. You think I'm in that room. I'm outside waving.
Yeah.
And guess what? I lobbed a grenade there.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought now.
That's what I do.
Just.
This. Well, I'm gonna move on because we can talk about Rainbow Six all day.
That game is.
Because, like I said, love the graphics.
I'm glad
it's
back.
Good game.
The game is back. I'm glad it's back. To be honest.
I'm surprised it has come back, and the way how impressive they've done it. I'm very impressed.
That's what I was gonna say. Remember now, it forces people to be more strategical rather than your Call of Duty, your Halos. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of Call of Duty. I'm a fan of Halo, and things like that. But with this, it forces you to think about what you're doing rather than like going, I'm just gonna fucking throw a plasma grenade or throw a frag grenade and run in, all guns blazing. If I die, then I die. But
I'll come back in a second.
I'm likely to kill 2 people or something.
Yeah, I'll come back in a second. Yeah. Well, my next game on the list, very popular, but the only negative on this game, I just don't have the time for it.
Okay.
Batman Arkham Knight. Great.
Takes a lot of time, doesn't it?
Does on that one. I know there's a shit ton to do outside the storyline.
Yeah.
I know people playing story mode. They've already racked up 15 hours on it. Story mode 15 hours. I remember when I used to complain the game companies only do 5 hours of story mode and that's it. The rest of it is just shit.
Call of Duty. Excuse me.
But the graphics in Arkham Knight, changes. The environment changes. Everything changes in the game. The bosses are very well balanced to Batman himself.
Yeah.
Some of them like I know in the previous game. I'm sorry to mention it, but there's a character called Mr. Freeze.
Mm-hmm.
If you try to attack him one way, he will learn, and you can't hurt him that way.
Yeah,
so you have to find a different way.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And some of the bosses have got sort of similar components in this game, which I think that is absolutely
sort of like AI, artificial intelligence.
AI. Sorry.
That's what it is now, though.
Exactly.
Rather than just artificial intelligence.
Oh, it's not just bash, button munching.
That's it. Yeah.
You got to be careful what you do. And to be fair, I just realised I didn't mention about Bloodborne. That is my number one game. I tell you, big FU for 2015. Not because there's nothing wrong with the game. I am absolutely shit at it, and it fucking pulled my hair out. So that's big FU. Sorry, I should have done that at the beginning.
Remove this. You keep bashing into that.
Bloody Pac-Man.
Will be Pac-Man beer opener there. I'm hiding it behind the can now. It's fine there.
Right. Like I say, great game. I have put that on my Crimbo list.
Okay.
So if any of my family listens, well, I doubt they'll watch it. If any family members listen or actually read my list, because apparently I didn't write one this year.
Amazon. It's all about Amazon.
If I'm the one that does all the shopping for people for Amazon, does that sum it up?
Right.
So I doubt it.
I love Amazon.
But
everything just gets sent to work.
I used to do that. I'm not allowed to.
Oh, right, really? Nasty.
Well, gives my mum something to do. Right. Number 7.
Yeah.
And this one, I've got a funny feeling will be on both of our lists. Maybe different levels.
Okay.
But Tales of the Borderlands. I think that, yes, that did come out last year.
See, now I can understand
this is where we're going to have the same argument, the same answer. It did come out in 2014. I didn't know anything about the game. It was never advertised. Never know anything about it till I didn't even notice it till I saw on the PlayStation Network in January, and that's when I first downloaded it. And to be fair, the rest of the episode, sorry, I should say, came out through this year. So that's my main reason
That's
why
exactly
it's
the
this year.
same reason it's on my list, because it finished last month. The same reason.
The reason why I love the game is, one, the music in the game. Well, to be fair, 2K, it is 2K, isn't it? Yeah, 2K.
And Telltale, yeah.
Well, I'm going to exclude them for my questioning. 2K, with all the previous games, Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel, and Tales of the Borderlands, every game, the intro to the game, has probably, my personal opinion, the best intro music.
The last time I asked you this question was
No.
2 weeks ago.
I have not played the last episode. It's downloaded and it's installed on my thing.
Because
I know.
the song at the end, the music to the end of it, just fits perfectly. It's so good.
I know.
It forced me to download it.
I might like that.
It's good.
Because I think I've got nearly all the songs of the other games.
It's good. The game is good.
No, like I said, you know, it's not a game. It's a novel.
Yeah.
It's
It is literally a storyline, isn't it?
But it's so funny. It's so well written. You know what? I will have to give Telltale full credit on that, because it's a very weird choice of all gaming wise.
Yeah. It's a good choice. It was a very good choice, though.
Very great choice. But I'm just saying, it's if you go for the market area,
Yeah.
Walking Dead, yeah, that's where the market is. Yeah, well done. You picked it
Yeah.
up and you did a great job on that.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, yeah, you're just milking.
It was
Game of
good. Yeah,
Thrones.
Game of Thrones was good.
Oh,
but it wasn't.
yeah.
I totally understand. It wasn't exceptional.
But
the Telltale, but it was good. Don't get me wrong.
Like I said, easy game, easy achievements.
Easy achievements. It's all about the G's.
Your
Or the
case it is.
trophies.
like to keep racking up the score. But yeah, that is my number 7.
Good. On the G's, by the way, I've now got my target.
Oh, well done.
55,000. 55,200.
Wait, it's not like you're going to be doing much around Crimbo, is there?
No, you're right. We're off on the way
Yeah.
to Ireland.
And before that, I'm off to Germany as well, so I probably won't have much time to do
Jeez.
anything.
Well, I've got obviously Rainbow Six now. And I don't reckon I'll be getting loads of achievements on that. I've
No.
done Assassin's Creed, so I've done
Ben,
now.
Ben, please give me a heads up about the achievements on Rainbow Six Siege.
They're not too bad. They're not too bad.
There is no stupid online ones.
Obviously, a lot of them are online because the game was online.
I understand that. I appreciate that.
I haven't actually
appreciate
looked
that.
in depth because
Okay.
they're secret. Some of them are secret.
Okay.
I haven't looked at those. I've just
Okay.
looked on the Xbox itself. But basically, for example,
I feared it was going to be like be the number 1 team in the week.
no, I
It
think
was
I
like
think
something
it's basically
horrible
like
that.
win 10 games.
Oh,
is
that's
one.
fine. That's fine.
Mod a weapon.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Things like
those make perfect sense.
There
if they
are-
relate perfectly to nice flow of the game.
There are probably ones that like get to such and such point or do this and yada
Yep.
yada yada, which
Yep.
you can understand because they are real
Oh,
achievements, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
But then there
That's
was
what they
obviously
are.
the ones like you can casually get
Exactly.
mod a weapon.
It's not like
Get
I
the
remember same brand, Tom Clancy got Ghost Recon,
Yep.
which is the worst. Probably my personal opinion, probably one of the worst achievements.
Oh, okay, right.
Great game, I'm not denying
Oh,
that.
yeah.
It's another game I'm shit at. don't
Like
squad mates.
that game
I like being going gun ho.
That game
I am
is very
Superman.
clever. I
clever.
loved it. That was the first game I got on my 360, I think.
But it was the achievement of, if I remember rightly, is to be number 1 on the server. Like at the time, everyone was playing. It was bigger than.
It was a different. Yeah, it's not as. I looked into that. I wondered about it. It's not as painful as it sounds. It's not like the number 1 player in the world.
Yeah.
It's the number 1 person. I can't remember the full depth of it because I remember looking at it a couple of years ago.
It was one. It was.
But it was a little bit. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, stick up your fucking rectum, wasn't it?
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was
I
awful. Awful. Never mind. Number 6.
Yes.
This might be the one that I'm gonna have people screaming over the internet about. And there is a very good reason for this. I only played the demo,
Okay.
which is The Witcher 3.
Okay.
I've only played the demo. It's another one I've requested. I know that one is coming.
Okay, right.
So I played the demo, loved it. Only because I played
It's
the
on
demo.
my list. I'm not going to tell you where.
I admitted that should be a lot higher.
Okay.
I will admit that. But compared to the rest of my games I've played, and
Yeah.
I've played constantly,
Yeah.
the demo only covers basics, and it's not that. There's no what I call silly fun factor
To
to
be
it.
fair though, to make it number 6 as a demo is actually pretty good.
Yeah,
To be honest,
I've heard a lot of good things about it. The gameplay looks great. The only negative I have with it is the old how they get you to buy the game, which is the old horrible CGI trailer. We see him touching the ground with the food, which has nothing to do with the game.
Yeah.
That trailer looks 100 times better than the graphics. If your game, my personal opinion, if your graphics for the game is not that great, don't show the CGI trailer.
Yeah.
Just show the gameplay.
Yeah.
Personal opinion. But the only negative from that, and that's why I'm not going to be critical about anything else because I have not played it.
Yeah.
I've only played the demo, and love the demo.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dwell more on it because
You
I know
can't,
that's going to be on Ben's, and I don't have the right to have an opinion on it. And Ben's opinions as well. Other than I could just do that all the time. But that's because I know, not because I care.
Exactly.
Number 5. This is going to be the one you will go, what the hell?
Okay.
Goat Simulator.
Oh, fuck me.
I have not had the game of what the fuck through the entire game. My dad watched me play the game and he was looking going, what is this about the goat? What's the goat saying? Why is the goat? How is the goat flying?
How is that number?
I have not had hours of fun.
I was going to say, it's probably the humour
That's-
side of it, isn't
I-
it? It's the fun side of it.
that-
The fun factor.
Exactly, and that's why it's on my list because I have had fun. There are games where you grind and you grind, and the only grind I've got, which is the one achievement I have not got, that's because I suck, is the Flappy Goat, which is, remember Flappy Bird?
Yeah.
Get a score of 10 in Flappy Goat, which is exactly the same as Flappy
Oh,
Bird.
fuck me.
I've got up to 4, then I'll throw the controller out the window. It's that difficult, and it's the only achievement I have not got on Goat
Well, Flappy
Simulator.
Bird.
Yeah, just no. But I love the Goat Simulator. I love the silly, I love the stupid. I love the even Dead Mouse for some reason.
Quite a question for you then with regards to that.
Yep.
Is it a game that you would go back to? Now you've played it and got pretty much 99% of the achievements.
Yes.
Right? Would you go back and play it again?
Yes and no.
I know what the game is about. I haven't played it. I've seen it. And I've seen other people play it. But I myself haven't played it. Is there a storyline to it?
Oh no.
Or
There's
it's just basically a goat to go around and
do whatever you like.
right. And you would go back and
For me, it's perk me up if I'm
so something you
depressed.
could like so you could just like, pick it up for like 10-20 minutes if you want to.
Oh, I put it down.
If you
Put
if
it
you
down.
alright, yeah. So if you were
It's it is very much like a mobile game.
yeah,
Best way to put it as it's stupid.
that'll be next.
It's
That game will
stupid.
be next on mobile.
Oh, it is out on mobile.
Is it?
Yes.
There you go.
It's
So I can see the
it's-
future or the past.
Oh,
or no.
I think that came out.
before or after the PC version.
It only came out PS4 or this year.
Yeah, PC.
And I
obviously,
think, but no, PC had it ages ago.
yeah,
I think.
exactly. That's what.
I think everything came out for mobiles.
This
I
year,
would
think,
love
wasn't
to. It was this
Yeah,
year. It
late-
was this
I
year.
think
It was after
the
PS4.
after the
So I
consoles,
reckon it
yeah.
was. I reckon summer.
Okay.
Best guess. But it's a game I will pick it up again to do something stupid with. And if they brought DLC for it, which I've got a funny feeling they will,
Yeah,
it's
just to get people back onto
that
it, yeah.
silly to it. I will pick it up and finish it off. Just do the fact I love.
Is it just one map? Just one city
Oh no
map?
no no!
Oh,
there's
right, okay.
there's 2.
Alright, so city map and
And the main one you see where he's in the middle of the fields.
oh okay, that's probably what they're doing for download content. It will be another map, I expect.
Yeah, which depending on the price, which is obviously the main decider, I probably will download that, and if it got trophies or achievements, I will do it.
There is a download for DLC for it, and I can't remember what it is now. Actually.
I don't think so.
I've seen it on the Xbox. I'm sorry. Sure.
Might not come out
Sorry.
for me.
Oh, okay. All right.
PlayStation exclusive, Xbox exclusive. This is why we differ. But like I said, stupid.
No,
But
that's fine. Your list is your list.
That is.
When I go through mine, you'll be.
I'll go. Yeah, that's yours. That's yours. That's you to a T. I know you too well.
And you'll be surprised, I think, as well. Some of them.
I'll be questioned.
One of them you will be. Anyway, sorry.
No, I know you too well. I think I'll go. Yeah, that would make sense for you. But like I said, silly fun. I think I only paid like a tenner for it, which tenner for
yeah.
tenner for. I think I racked up 20 or 30 hours just being stupid.
Yeah.
Oh look at that! Have I go? I can fly, jump off the building, and I'm not Pac-Man flying. Bye,
Come
Pac-Man!
on. It would be better if you actually hit it up as well. Quite impressive.
It'd be more impressive if I knock it up and the lad's right there.
I would not be impressed.
No, it doesn't tip it. It just hits it.
That's
It just
fine.
lands. Yeah, I know.
Live in a little
Never gonna
fantasy world, obviously.
Yeah, the same. Goat similar, stupid, but that's why we love games.
Oh yeah.
Stress relief. The next one, very similar to The Witcher. I've only played the demo, but I love it so much that stupidity is compulsory.
Yeah.
And in mandatory, you will do it and you will play it. Plain and simple. Just Cause 3.
Ah, okay. I
I
was wondering where. Okay.
love it so much because to be fair, I love number 2. Number one was just a piece of shit for controlling wars, but number 2 was just stupid. And apparently number 3, what I've played as well,
Yeah.
and what I've seen as well,
Yeah.
it's just more stupidity.
Yeah.
Which, at the end of the day, that's why we love games.
I'll be honest. Originally, I watched a gameplay version of Just Cause 3. I was like completely blank then of Just Cause 3, and I was like, I'm gonna download that. I'm gonna pre-order that. I'm gonna get it day of release. It has to come.
Yep.
And then I don't know. Recently, I saw the Rainbow Six. I was like, I need to get that as well. And then they both come out on the same date. And because I'd seen Rainbow Six more recently,
That's
rather
more
than
fresh
just,
in
I was
your
like,
mind.
bang, that's it. I got so
Yeah.
in the end it became Rainbow Six. But I do totally agree. Just Cause would either be on my list.
If Fallout doesn't become Game of the Year by the officials,
Yeah. A lot of people have already given it
I would
Game of the
argue
Year.
it would be a fight between Just Cause and Fallout, unless anything magically will come out.
I think it's difficult to put Just Cause 3 and
Yeah,
Rainbow Six in the same category because, or the same category, everything
Exactly.
else, because it's so late in the year. I think it's difficult. Perhaps you can do it for next year.
Oh, agree, and I
But
think there will be. I think
don't
quite
know,
easy.
you can.
I reckon Just Cause will fit. Could argue its case. Rainbow Six.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't-
I'm not saying
I'm
another game
not
of the year.
sure.
It's difficult to categorise them within
Exactly. I
within the
agree.
top games of the year because they're so late into the year.
But-
unless they were like
Exactly.
epic, phenomenal games that you like, your Grand Theft Auto, for
Exactly.
example,
There's
Fallout 4, and
Yeah.
Fallouts, or Skyrim, so effectively
Bethesda.
Fallout anyway. Yeah, exactly. you would expect them to be, if they were to release them at this time of year, you'd expect them to be
The number dog.
top 3 anyway. So
But like I said, love Just Cause, love the stupidity, love the I can never remember what the name of the equipment is. The grappling? No, it's not grappling.
I think for the
It's just you can connect one person to a wall, and you see them go whee.
like a rappel. Okay, I know exactly.
Grappling cord, whatever.
I know what you mean.
Pretty much, you can have. I think it's up to 6. What I've heard.
6 wires.
6 wires, and obviously the trailer shows if you connect that to that, you can actually get the statue to face palm itself.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
I thought.
And hovering
Oh
cars
my
and things like that.
word.
Yeah.
And just because Just Cause drives me so much off my favourite game ever, which is Mercenaries.
Yeah.
Not because the gameplay was great. I loved it just for the stupidity of, oh, look at that. Oh, there's a building. Airstrike.
Blow the fuck out of that, yeah.
And just do stupid stuff, which, at the end of the day, that's why we play games.
Yeah.
To lose ourselves, not for the story, because if the story was good, these writers would be writing Hollywood films.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. There has been a decent storyline for a very...
No. In a
has
video game,
been-
no, you're right.
Not in a long, not even a long time. But that's why you love them. Right. Now we're getting the meat and potato of the list now, aren't
The
we?
meat and the potato.
We're getting into the good stuff. Number 3.
Yeah.
This one I've talked a lot about, and it deserves its place. Mad Max number
Mad
3.
Max.
I never rate games based on the films, due to the fact they always shit.
Yeah.
They've not got nothing to do with the film, or they so much to the film it's spoilers.
Yeah.
That's why Lego Jurassic World doesn't fall into it.
Hey.
It spoiled the film,
Um.
even though I went to the day of release, but that's not the point.
Oh dear.
Spoils too much. Should not be allowed. These games should be way after the day of release,
Yeah.
deliberately for spoilers. But Mad Max got nothing to do with the film. Got
No.
nothing to
Well,
do with
that's a good thing though. Sometimes, isn't it? If
Exactly.
it's nothing to do with the film, then it's pretty good. A lot of times you say you expect them to be based on the film.
Yeah.
And then they're shit.
Yeah.
But then it's better if they're not based on the film.
Exactly.
because
They
you
can play with the storyline because everyone will be going, that didn't happen in the film.
Yeah.
He's the baddie.
Yeah.
Why is he friend? You know, and it's all weird. But the reason why I love this game, I didn't hear much about it.
Mm.
Didn't see much of it. All of a sudden, I saw one gameplay and I thought, oh, that looks fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 20 quid. All right.
Really?
Yeah, I've been surprised about that as well. Even though I've seen it in shops still for about 40
I was
quid.
gonna say,
For-
yeah, £20 is a good.
At the I think Amazon had a glitch that day. I don't know. I don't care.
Don't complain.
I'm not complaining. But for the idea of the game to be get a car, modify it, ramming cars off the roads with a rocket launcher as well. I am very much pyrotechnic here and loves explosions. Things I do. But the game I knew absolutely nothing about.
Yeah.
And I was so shocked with it. The gameplay is fantastic. The level design, the shit tons on it.
Mm.
I played so much of it. My game, but the actual disc is starting to go.
Just show some wear.
Yeah, and it's just like shit. I haven't had that type of game properly since Final Fantasy
I was
10.
gonna say Final Fantasy.
Final
yeah.
Fantasy 10, not 13.
No,
10.
Yeah.
That's because I'm trying to level it up to the hardest level so I can do all the stupid bosses afterwards. Then it got to the point of I am not that good.
But yeah.
Eh,
I find it with Final Fantasy 7. 7 was the right bitch.
Yeah. I was able to get up to. This will judge my memory. Which one was the arsehole of them all? I remember I've just beaten Emerald weapon.
Okay, right.
Was it Ruby?
Ruby Weapon
Ruby
and
was
Emerald and Ultima.
I never beat Ultima. It was Ruby I was able to beat, and I didn't find that difficult.
Yeah.
Emerald was
Medium dense,
close,
Yeah.
and Ultima.
Yeah.
Well,
You're not
Oh.
wrong.
or the games like if you remember Final Fantasy 12,
Mhm.
right at the beginning of the game. Oh, I killed lots of rats. Dinosaur, T-Rex.
Oh,
come and
like
fight me.
Yeah, instantly you're like, oh,
I
I've got
regret
to do that.
everything.
You've got to go around after that thing. Yeah.
I regret everything.
Woof. Oh, yeah.
I have to admit, that's still my funniest off-gaming moments of, dude, there should be a big sign, do not
Yeah.
touch the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Yeah. Do not feed the dinosaurs.
Or just something wrong with the beginning just because it was just you were so
Because
outclassed.
because they knew, Square Enix knew you exactly what you were going to do. Like, we're going to fuck with these
Really-
people. We're going to let
it's
them
really-
walk up to them and just get.
Funny enough, they haven't done it in the other games,
No.
which is really annoying
Yeah.
actually. But that was number 3, Mad Max, due
Yeah.
to the fact of just it was so I was so overwhelmed with the. This is actually a really good game, really simple, very it wasn't difficult. The only worry, other than finding things, oh, it's hidden in this metal thing. Can you not see it? Okay, I'll take your word on that. It is. Never mind. Number 2.
Number 2, Rob.
And this is where we you're going to look at me going, really, Rob? Really? Rocket League. Again, it's a game that was so not even rated. It was just magically released, and all of a sudden I was hooked on it, and I played. Me and my little brother played countless hours. I was just playing the most simple concept of football, and you're in a car. What could possibly be better?
Yeah.
Very addictive, especially when you're playing with other people, when you do know these people, and they're all screaming, "Go, fucking get it out! Fucking get it out! Fucking score! Fucking!" And you are literally on the edge of your seat when you're playing it, when it's a proper good game, where it's like, like a real football.
I can see the excitement even now, even though you're not playing it.
It's like I said, it was a game that was indie game, which took my personal opinion. I think it spanked quite a lot of the games.
Yeah.
This year on its own, for the novelty of it, and obviously I can see it sadly die out because I can't see it continuing that burst.
No.
But just for the underdog game of the year, easily Rocket League. There is nothing like it.
Hands down, Rocket League. It's just
for the underdog of the year.
Yeah.
And fun.
Yeah.
And like I said, very competitive with it, especially when you got people I know. Who, if you fuck it up,
they let you know.
Yeah. But like I said, I have not encountered a game like that for a good while. Not the initial yes.
No, yes.
Like you actually at football, not at Pompey. Any other ground.
Yeah, depressing. And now, Robert.
Wait, let's go through that list again, just to wind Ben up with editing.
No.
Maybe not.
We can just go through. You can just list them. Don't give me a spiel about them again. That's fine. Just list them if you want to.
Right. Number 10, Mortal Kombat. Number 9, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six Siege. Number 8, Batman Arkham Knight. Number 7, Tales of the Borderlands. Number 6, The Witcher 3. Number 5, Goat Simulator. Number 5, yes, Ben's just as fucking said with Goat Simulator.
Fuck me.
Good thing I'm not an actual judge on the other thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You see games like Arkham Knight and Rainbow Six Siege going, how do you Goat Simulator?
Exactly. No, that's it, yeah.
Number 4, Just Cause 3. Number 3, Mad Max. Number 2, Rocket League. My number 1 game of this year.
I reckon I know this is going to be already.
I think everyone who heard the podcast, if you bother listening to it, you know the game, the one and only number 1 game of the year for me is Fallout 4. Plain, simple. No other game competes in that level. There is no other game where I can go fuck the story modes and go, ooh, this is a piece of candy. Ooh, canned. Ooh.
Yeah.
There is no other game that you could just go, la tooloo to the storyline, and yes, tooloo is the perfect term for it.
Tooloo.
It's set in the 50s, so you can get away with that stuff. And just fuck about.
It's one of the major games that's got a storyline, and nobody ever cares about the storyline. It's just about.
Yeah.
But obviously people do complete the game. But
I would like a storyline to actually go, what actually is the game about? So I actually try to remember it.
Yeah.
Because 3 was, your dad was Liam Neeson that tried to, if I remember rightly, he tried to get rid of the radiation in the water so everyone had fresh water.
Yeah.
New Vegas, you were shot by Matthew Perry, and no, that's in the trailer. The voice is Matthew Perry, and his acting was shit.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I remember.
I think Peter Dinklage. Actually, no, Peter Dinklage can't do a decent job of that, so he can't even do a ghost. It came from the moon. That's why we love Nolan North. But never mind. Moving on from that. Just for the concept of the game, I love the idea of. Sorry, I've got 5 saves of it.
Yeah, really.
So one is I'm going supernova mode, which is practically no armor. practically I'm naked through running around
Oh, nice.
with a pistol, taking everything on.
Jesus Christ. So I bet you like the fact that I said we won't do a podcast last week because you were able to spend the Wednesday just doing. Which is what you told when I said to you about. We won't do a podcast, but I need you to give me a list of 10 top games of the year. And you're like, I'm gonna play Fallout. Did you?
Only 2 days actually.
Oh, okay. So you didn't play it.
I've been
That's fine. I was.
It's called
You were
members
quite happy with the idea. So we won't do podcasts. You're like, yeah, I'll play Fallout then.
I've actually got one more award I would like to give.
Oh dear.
The award is game to play for Crimbo with your family, which there isn't that many games for it.
See, now you say this, and I've got a few that have come into my head. So not loads,
but
granted.
the one we played last Saturday with my sister and her husband, my mum and dad played it. They loved every minute, and they demanded we play it for Crimbo.
Can I guess?
Yes.
Jackbox.
Yes. Which one? Because
2.
No.
Which part of Jackbox?
What game? One game, specific game specifically.
Oh, that's very
It's pretty simple. It's your vanilla.
I don't know then.
It's Fibbage.
Oh right, okay. Oh, okay, yeah.
Very, just the one reason why we love it is because it's simple.
So,
They could just go.
family game of the year or Christmas game of the year, effectively is.
It is that, and just for the my sister loves it so much. They've actually bought it. She's already bought it for Simon, her husband, for the Xbox One.
Yeah.
And they're going to brought it for one of their family members to play at their house for Christmas.
Oh really?
Because they would love it as well. It's because it's simple. People will play it.
It's a good game to have family over because you can have so many people.
8, up to 8.
Well, you can just have one console effectively, can't you?
Exactly.
You can just basically
one console, like what we did. I did all the controllers, so nobody need to faff about with it.
Yeah, and you can just get your mates around, get a beer, a couple of beers in, get some pizza, and it's perfect.
Enough, that's what we did.
Well, exactly. That is the perfect way to do it.
Yeah.
Just get big screen TV, the Xbox or PlayStation and something.
Who do you reckon was the first one to put the word dick?
Probably you.
No.
Not your mum.
Yes. Doesn't surprise you.
There you go.
Yeah.
It was even
I'm not going to dwell on the
we
details.
don't need to know. It's fine. It's fine.
But it was quite comical going. I'm trying it hard. It's trying to be clean. There's so many.
The moment that somebody does that, then that's it.
Let's just say I think up to the Navy C word.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you would like me to say.
You can say
That's
okay.
why I don't particularly like saying it. It's that I think every other swear word was used.
Yeah.
Other than that one.
The problem is that whenever I play it, or whenever we play it, or play it with somebody, you always start off quite well.
Yeah.
And then as the drinks start flowing, it becomes more crude, and the swearers come out.
You start with you actually try to put good answers.
You're trying to make sense, and then eventually you're just like they're just left with saying boobies, just saying boobies or something.
That is so minor.
No, but you know what I mean. It's
Yes.
like something really childish that will make people laugh anyway. It's the same with playing Cards Against Humanity. Starts off really quite.
However,
this is what happens,
However, I would disagree with that because Cards Against Humanity is just crude to start.
I know.
There's no way
it
to
becomes
play
even
it
worse.
politely.
It becomes even worse. Like towards.
It's like saying give a pack of Cards Humanity to a church group and just see what will happen.
I would love to do that.
I know, ditto, but I can't see it happening.
We'll just.
Especially the Catholic Church.
We'll try and do it.
Catholic priest one. Yeah, this is not going to be a how-to.
It's alright, we're not religious, so it's fine. We can just do it.
Can we take you on holiday?
Oh, we're going to say. I was just about to tell you they're coming to Ireland with us.
I know there's a local church. Can we get your priest, the local priest, to play?
No. I want him to like me and buy me a drink. It's not happening.
They don't drink.
You'll be surprised.
They lie.
So your number one game, Fallout 4. Yes.
My number one is Fallout 4. To sum it up, after all that nonsense, and I think we've ended up. It's supposed to be a 10-15 minute
no,
video.
Right. That's fine.
I can see now. I've turned this into a nearly an hour episode.
It's fine. So I'm happy with that. That was good. So wonderful. Join us for another episode I don't know. It depends on what order you've seen us in. You've either seen my one first, or Rob's one first, or a combined one first.
I probably
Doesn't really
doubt
matter.
that. I probably doubt it'd be the combined one.
Why?
It's going to take us hours to answer.
It will be, yeah, probably right. Actually, yeah.
It will be either mine or Ben's.
So
Let's be realistic. And
But-
also time for Ben to edit it and actually upload
yeah,
it.
yeah, but that's the issue. Yeah.
But since this is
Hey!
only an hour.
Every little bit. Let me just close it off. And you can talk to the camera on your own with nothing.
I like annoying you.
So don't forget to watch my one and also our joint top 10. That could be quite interesting actually, because it's going to be difficult.
If you
I'll-
see black eyes, you know what's happening.
Yeah, thankfully we're doing them after I've done mine. So yeah. But I think there's obviously some that we both
Oh
got.
yeah, there will be
So,
obvious games, I
yeah.
think, but it's just then
Nitty gritty details.
Oh,
I'm trying to get numbers
yeah.
1 to 3, I think. We'll see what we've chosen.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. This is Rob's top 10 games of 2015.
Remember, Fibbage, Fallout, Just Cause, buy 'em.
Oh, and Goat Simulator.
Don't have to. Only if you're tempted. If you like goats.
If you like goats. Oh, that's it.